Stand with the Silent is an organization dedicated to stopping bullying and just announced $25,000 in scholarships to 5 recipients for their anti-bullying efforts. I spoke with the founder of Stand for the Silent, Kirk Smalley, who discussed his initiative. Take a look. Kirk, you and your late wife Laura founded Stand for the Silent in 2010 after your son Ty took his life at the age of 11 due to bullying. Before we talk about your organization, tell us more about who Ty Smalley was and what you would like us to know about him.
Stephanie, Ty was all boy. You know, he was just your typical little boy. Had a great heart, and I'm not saying that because he was my son. He really truly had a wonderful heart. He was a very caring kid. Took care of our 90-year-old widow neighbor. You know, stood up for other kids when they were being picked on by bigger kids. Ty would get in between them and take a beating so that they'd leave the little ones alone. And he was just a good kid.
And you now travel the country giving presentations about bullying into schools, providing bullying prevention, giving out scholarships, and offering intervention strategies, just to name a few. You've been to over 6,000 schools and spoken with more than 4 million students. But what would you say to a parent whose child is being bullied and the school doesn't seem to be taking enough action to stop it?
You know, my advice in that situation would be never stop fighting for your kid. You know, there's always someone else that you can go to. There's always another step up the ladder. You know, if the school administrators aren't doing something to make it stop, go to the school board. If that doesn't work, you go to the State Department of Education. You know, there's always some place else we can go to keep that fight going for our kids.
And now bullying doesn't just take place in school, it takes place through social media in the form of cyberbullying. You have a cyberbullying handbook. What steps should parents take to stop cyberbullying?
Yes, ma'am. Cyberbullying since the pandemic has increased over 75%. It's gotten atrocious. You know, kids can do pretty much anything they want online now. And, you know, there is a downloadable guide for parents that teaches them the steps to take if their kid's being bullied online. You know, one of the main things is you screenshot everything, you document everything. That's evidence. You know, if your kid's on social media, you better be on their friends list. You know, if they're on Snapchat, you better be on Snapchat as well. Same with Facebook or any of the other social media platforms. You know, you got to help monitor. There are services out there that can help monitor your kid's social media presence. I promote one at the schools and communities I go to called BARK, BARK. Very useful tools for parents that you know, have kids that are on social media.
And Stand for the Silent, your organization, awards scholarships biannually and have for the last 4 years, having started the program in 2021. What are the 3 scholarships offered and how do students start a chapter?
We offer twice a year. We open up our scholarship program March 1st and October 1st, and we take 50 completed applicants and then we shut it down. So the odds are pretty good. We have several different types of scholarships, and kids are able to apply for all of them. They can only win one during a certain scholarship process, but we have a national scholarship. We give away 4 $5,000 scholarships, 2 in honor of Ty and 2 in honor of Laura. And then we give away state scholarships that are state specific for states that we have teams in. This year we had 15 of those. And then occasionally we have what we call our President's Choice Scholarship. And those are for $1,500. The state scholarships are $2,500 scholarships. They would go onto our website, standforthesilent.org, on March 1st or October 1st, and there'll be a banner on the home page. They click on it, and it leads them through the process. It's all done online. It's very simple to do. We want to help kids. We want to help them further their education and make a difference in this world. As far as starting a chapter, that's pretty simple to do too. They can go to our website, they can click on the For Schools tab and scroll down a little bit, and then there's a thing that says Start a Chapter. You click on it, and you can download and print out a guide that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do that. We have two different types of chapters. We have one type that is based in the school, and then we have a community chapter. So anyone can actually start a chapter. You don't have to be affiliated with a school.
And once again, where can our viewers go to learn more about your organization and mission?
Standforthesilent.org. And we also have another website. It is still part of Stand for the Silent. It's called socialbullets.org, and it deals strictly with cyberbullying. There's some good resources for parents and communities on that one as well.
Kirk Smalley, thank you so much again for your time, your insight, and everything you're doing to putting bullying to a stop and to end it.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate